With Elimination Chamber being this weekend, I figured it's the perfect time to come on here and give my predictions for this 4 card match. But realistically, it's like a 5 card match due to the, will Cody Rhodes end up selling his soul to The Rock scenario that we have here. So, technically it is a 4 match card. So I guess we're going to start off here with the simplest of matches that I can predict here. Because overall, this PLE kind of low-key unpredictable, because I don't know, especially with the men's chamber, I don't know who's gonna end up winning that match. I've narrowed down my possible winners, but again, it's very certain that they could go a different route, a different scenario. Let's start off here with the women's tag team match. Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton against Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. There's obviously no other reason why this match is on here other than the fact that Trish Stratus is from Canada and this PLE is emanating from Toronto, Canada. So obviously they want to have her on there, have the big hometown pop from Trish Stratus, and obviously give a win to Tiffany Stratton before she heads off to WrestleMania to face Charlotte Flair. So I think there's no chance in hell that these two end up losing. And I think that you're probably going to see a Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus win over Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. And now we move on to the unsanctioned match, which is Kevin Owens against Sami Zayn. So like I said, I don't know what's going to main event here tonight. So I don't know if this match is going to main event. It's either between this and the men's Elimination Chamber match. So they've been building this as an unsanctioned match, and that leaves me to believe, like, is this going to be the final blow off between both of these men? Are we going to get a match at WrestleMania between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens? I think regardless of who wins, I feel like this possibly is going to be the match of the night. Due to the crowd, how hot that crowd is going to be for both of these guys, the fact that these guys have promised like unspeakable damage to each other. They're going to take it to the next level. They're going to go to levels they've never been before. So I feel like this match is possibly going to end up being the match of the night. Now, does Randy Orton appear here? Does he help Sami Zayn get the win? Does Kevin Owens win and Randy Orton appears afterwards? Like, there's so many scenarios we could go down. Randy Orton comes out and aids Sami Zayn and helps Sami Zayn get the win over Kevin Owens, setting up the match between Kevin Owens and Randy Orton at WrestleMania, and possibly Sami Zayn moves on to somebody like a Karrion Kross. And next we got the women's Elimination Chamber match. And before this past Monday night, I would have told you I have 2 possible winners, but I would have narrowed it down to 1 possible winner. And that was going to be Liv Morgan. But now that Liv Morgan won the tag team titles with Raquel Rodriguez this past Monday night, I feel like now Liv Morgan's chances of winning at the Elimination Chamber have drastically gone down. I feel like now the best case scenario is going to be Bianca Belair. I feel like that's who's going to end up winning this match here. I think you're possibly going to get a scenario where you get Naomi and Bianca as the final 2 women, and maybe Bianca gets the better of Naomi, and afterwards Jade comes out and reveals that the attacker was Naomi, and then Naomi turns full heel on Bianca and Jade, and we get Jade and Naomi at WrestleMania, and Bianca goes on to face Rhea and possibly Io, because they have Rhea and Io the following Monday night. And I don't know if we do straight Rhea versus Bianca at WrestleMania, or we do a triple threat, Rhea against Io against Bianca Belair for the women's championship at WrestleMania. Either way, I'm not complaining. I feel like both of those matches, whatever ends up being the match at WrestleMania, I feel like it's going to be awesome. You know what I mean? Rhea against Bianca is a match that we've all been like wanting for years, and I feel like this is the best year this is an actual year that we can possibly see it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to stick with Bianca. I think Bianca ends up winning the Elimination Chamber and goes off to WrestleMania. So I figured we might as well do the Cody Rhodes and The Rock segment first, because I feel like it could indirectly affect the winner. So let's go over the Cody Rhodes and The Rock segment. This is billed as, will Cody Rhodes say yes to The Rock's proposition? Is he going to say yes to this deal? And a lot of people online have been fantasy booking their scenarios where Cody actually does turn heel and aligns with The Rock. I think you have a better chance of hell freezing over than Cody Rhodes aligning himself with The Rock. I feel like They want you to believe that there's possibly a chance that Cody's gonna turn and align himself with The Rock. But at the end of the day, I predict that obviously Cody will say no to The Rock's proposition. But the far more interesting thing is what's The Rock's reaction to this going to be? Is The Rock going to be so pissed off that he uses his TKO board of directors power to manipulate sort of the winner of the Elimination Chamber and get in their ear and possibly align with the Elimination Chamber winner? Or does The Rock actually just get in the Elimination Chamber and win the chamber? Or does he challenge the winner afterwards, kind of like Batista and John Cena back in 2010 when John Cena won and then Batista came out and had a match with him? Does that sort of thing happen at the end of the chamber match? Again, everything depends on what The Rock's reaction to this news is going to be, because I obviously don't think that Cody is going heel right now. I feel like eventually down the road he will go heel, but right now I don't think it's in the books. I feel like a heel Cody could work, but probably not right now. So that leads us to the men's Elimination Chamber match. We have 6 men here. We have John Cena, CM Punk, Logan Paul, Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins. So out of everybody, I narrowed down to 2 people, and I think everybody has narrowed it down to these 2 people between CM Punk and John Cena. I could see either of these 2 men winning this match, but I think the smart money for me is going to be John Cena wins this match, because they've been building this Elimination Chamber as John Cena's last Elimination Chamber, and I think that they're going to want John Cena in a major match at WrestleMania, especially if this is his last WrestleMania ever. I feel like they're going to want him in a title match. And I feel like you get Cena and Cody, and then maybe CM Punk uses his favor from Paul Heyman to manipulate that and get in that match, making it a triple threat match. Because if CM Punk wins the Elimination Chamber, then that favor with Paul Heyman, we can forget about it for now. You know what I mean? It really doesn't come into play. And, does The Rock influence the winner, whether it's Cena, whether it's Punk, at WrestleMania to turn heel? You know what I mean? It would make more sense for CM Punk, but again, I'm not really sure. So I think safe scenario, I think Cena ends up walking away here with the win at the Elimination Chamber. So allow me to fantasy book this for a second. I think Cena will win the Elimination Chamber. Then CM Punk is going to go to Paul Heyman to ask for his favor, which is to put him in the WrestleMania main event. So it's Punk against Cena against Cody for the championship. Night 2, and I think at that match we will see The Rock reappear once again to align himself with whoever it is going to be, and I think it's going to be CM Punk. I think a heel corporate CM Punk against a babyface John Cena leading into the summer, that's money right there. But let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know your thoughts and your predictions for the Elimination Chamber. Let me know if you agree with my thoughts or not. Until next time, I will see y'all later.